Miss Thing. Good evening and welcome to this week's edition of Kinky Konversations. I am the sexy 6-footer Shireen Chester.
And this is Feel Low Key. We're here on IntellectualRadio-Podcast. And our topic tonight is problems in the bedroom. We're pinpointing and trying to resolve issues. Sharon, how was your week this week?
I had a okay weekend. Nice and sexy weekend.
Oh, really? It sounds like you didn't have any problems in the bedroom, huh?
No, getting ready for tonight's conversation.
I can't say I had problems either. And tonight we have 3 special guests in the house. VIP's very own. We have Lori Brown.
What's up? What's up?
We have Mike Dale.
What up? What up?
And we have Danielle Renee.
Yes. What's up?
And I'm going to let you know, I mean, we got a very tall crowd in here. You know, I'm feeling a little short, you know, coming barely under 6 feet. Everybody is like over 6 feet in here. So we got a big crowd and my little partner over here.
I am like number one. Like we have a crew of all the sexy ladies that's 6 foot and taller. So I'm like one, and Danielle
like 1/2.
It's the next one, and there's like four of us.
Making me stick my chest out in here.
It's okay, Napoleon.
Yeah, all right. So we're talking about problems in the bedroom. I mean, what type of problems are there in the bedroom, guys?
Well, if we want to start with boredom, I mean, you can definitely become bored in the bedroom with monotony, you know, doing it the same way or not it going long enough or not enough endurance.
Boredom. I mean, boredom can be, it's a wide range of things that can cause boredom besides just how the person is doing, having the sex with you. You know what I mean? When you actually get in a relationship with a person, if we're talking about relationship, or if we're talking about just having sex with a person, like just no strings attached. But if you're talking about a relationship wise, boredom can come off of problems in a relationship, right?
Yes, it definitely can. Either dealing with money or dealing with, just regular characteristic problems. You know, you can be irritated by the person, blow your mind, just blow you. You'd be like, and have to deal with you.
Is when you talk about boredom in the bedroom, I mean, when you got with this person, you knew what you was getting into.
Not necessarily.
I'm saying, okay. I'm speaking if you're talking about a relationship wise, you know what I mean, not a one-time hookup.
Right.
You know what I mean? You know what you got into because when you finally had sex with this person, a keeper, you know what I mean, period. No. And it's like, how do you go from having good sex to being bored with this person? Come on, Mike.
Well, look, I'm gonna say this. The way that you keep from not being bored, whatever you did before you really got in a relationship with them, you need to keep doing that all the time. You know, spice up some stuff. Don't, just come in and just, slam bam. Don't do that. You make sure you some role playing, some some different stuff that you don't normally do. If you come in and do the same thing over and over again, missionary, from behind, whatever, it's gonna get boring. This is how it's gonna be.
So what would some of those things be? Like, I know that it's routine. It gets boring, and it gets boring because it's routine. Like, you come home from a hard day work and you look at that person like, oh man. No. But see, I know me, I'm a freak. So
right. So me too. So, I think
I want to role play.
The best thing to do is try some, outside, inside, in the garage, on your car hood, wherever you feeling it, you need to do it. Don't worry about, what I'm saying? If you want it, get it. Don't, because it might pass you by. You know what I'm saying? So because if you don't do it, somebody will. And then you got other issues. So boredom leads to cheating.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, yeah, cheating is a very big key thing here with boredom in the bedroom to me, because, like, it's different aspects of boredom in the bedroom. Like I said, we're talking about Mike, you're creative in the bedroom.
Yeah.
And you know, but also like I was trying to say a little while ago was you can get bored because it drives the libido down, makes the woman, dry. She's not interested. It be her man was cheating, she was cheating, and they're still trying to work it out, or communications on levels are down, or whatever. Kind of do is before we get in here and solving the boredom in the bedroom from when you have a problem, you're still trying to stay in it. How do you get past that when you're having emotional problems with this person? You know what I mean? But you're trying to have sex with them, but you still have problems with them, and you don't want to go. You don't want to break up. I mean, where do we go in that issue before we get all down and dirty?
Go ahead. That's comfort. See, this is being bored and being comfortable. See, when you bored, that's because of the monotony that you're going through. The same old. I want to break up. If you having issues with them, then that's when you really need to try to do something different in the bedroom. Because if you got issues in other aspects of the relationship, and then the sexual part is boring, now you got double problems. So that's how I look at it.
Well, first, let's start here. Because anything that we speak on from experience to some extent,
exactly.
Which I've voiced that before. So just from my experience, I would like to say, first of all, communication is key. You have to communicate. If you're not a good communicator of what's not working for you, well, you really can't be too mad if it ain't working for you. Second of all, monotony can come in from many different things. I mean, the size may not be working for you much anymore, or what y'all used to do may not be working for you, or a variety of many different issues may not be working for you. So one thing I suggest, and actually did, it was in my marriage, I researched the art of seducing.
What?
Because we were together 13 years, high school, sweethearts, whole married life. So, we were just teaching ourselves, learning, growing together. So I researched that because I wanted to role play. I wanted to do all these exciting things in the movies. I, wanted to be thrown on a pool table like I see in the movies, be up against the wall.
Can't throw on a pool table?
Yes. Anyway, so
basic instinct. That's what that's from.
Exactly. So, in order for me to get those things, I had to voice those things. And then I did dig deep down. Beyonce. That's the art of seducing, and it taught you how to seduce a man. That's what it taught me. So you have to. I would say research.
But what if your guy in your case, I'm saying speaking of guy because it can be the girl. What if he's not into that that?
Well, let me tell you, he didn't understand role playing.
But what if he's not interested?
What if he's not? What if he? Because some. I mean, not me. I'm not really the person with actually being in the doing the role playing, but you can role play for me.
Right.
But
that's how I got him into it. He didn't understand it from my point of view.
Okay.
I wanted to go to a bar, out to the club,
right,
or just you snatch me up from the street. I'm a little weird. But
hey, no, it ain't. That's kind of sexy.
Who you tell
play hooky
Boy,
and John and go to the
chokehold.
As you see, we were here with some certified freaks up in here. About the common relationship. Before we get all freaky deaky, about the regular people.
The common relationship.
The common relationship ain't playing like, baby, you stay on the street and I'm gonna come pick you up like you're a hooker and we're gonna have a ball. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That was just like that, but I know y'all have somebody out here, somebody there has tried the going into Victoria's Secret and having sex in the fitting room.
Oh,
but
wow, really?
Washington Park.
Okay, so let me ask.
Try that one day.
You can do it. Why you think in Victoria's Secret? That's why they give you the little private room to
what
do what
mean?
he does. Okay, let me tell you how to do it. You
ain't
supposed to.
You done tried it.
But this is
Future
what happens.
husband, listen.
What you do? He goes into Victoria's Secret, and the little saleswomen in the black. They come up to you and say, "Hey." He's like, "Oh, I'm looking for a mate, my wife, whatever, your size, blah blah blah, whatever." whatever, and he picks out the little. You go in the fitting room, and he room, and then he says, "Oh, she's in the fitting room. I just want to see how that looks, because at Victoria's Secret they have the little benches and the seats in there, so you can watch. Right. You can watch them try it on. Okay. So
then you just go in there and you get.
Yeah, you go in.
Okay, let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. I called
the wrong stuff on here.
So let me ask you this. You know what I call you?
What?
But anyway, I ain't gonna call you that on the radio. But anyway,
I got legs longer than Sierra.
No, you got long legs. Your legs longer than Western. Legs long as Western. But anyway, we're not gonna get on that. But what I was gonna ask you is, everybody in here, place that you've done it. Then since you're saying that, I mean, if you keeping it spicy and you keeping it like that, where have you?
Well, the freakiest place I've had sex has been at the United Center. In the little restaurant, the Gangtown restaurant that they have in there, in the men's bathroom.
You like that?
Phil, what about you, Phil?
Men's bathroom?
You don't want to know.
Yes, I do, Phil. Can y'all tell me, Doc?
They don't pay attention to women going in the men's bathroom. To do is wait till the coast is clear. You sneak in there, especially if you got on the skirt and no panties and some high heels.
Okay. Oh, you can have a thong. You can move that. You're not wet.
Okay.
You're real wet.
So the freakiest place that I had sex at was actually on the E-way. I mean, while driving on the E-way. I mean, literally going 60 miles an hour.
She was tiny.
No. I will never do it again.
You can't tell me I have never had.
Oh, I've done that.
I'm not saying head.
Oh, yeah. That's
talking about head.
I've done it. I've done it driving across country.
Oh, yeah. That's
I'm not talking about head.
He talking about getting. He talking about.
She was riding. She got on top of me.
She was riding.
I didn't did that. We didn't get a ticket for that.
I ain't get no ticket, but I did get something else.
Stopped up. We was doing 90, and the police officer stopped us, and he was like, "Oh, okay."
Oh, wow! Wait, really?
Okay. Yeah. That's
we didn't even get a ticket.
No, they don't usually give you a ticket. They give you nice warnings. What about
me? Outside
outside the park.
Yep.
Yeah.
Girl, you go. All right.
Wait a minute. Wait. Hold on. Wait. You said outside the park.
It's actually at a place I used to live in called Peoria, in one of their parks. It was me, and actually it was a female. So it was me and her. It wasn't with a guy.
Hello.
Whoa.
I mean, but that's easy.
That's good.
So let me ask you this though: Were you completely naked?
No, we wasn't completely naked. I mean, we had our shirts on.
Oh, that was it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We're not trying to fulfill your fantasy.
Women have to be half naked at least.
Yeah.
Well,
not be fully naked out in a public park like that.
Women need to be.
Oh no, I thought you were saying fully naked. I'm like, you don't
no,
naked.
guys, it's easy. It's easy for a guy. We don't need much room.
I'm curious to see. I was trying to get the whole gist of the story.
So, this was back in the day when I played with toys.
Where's the freakiest place you had it?
You don't play with toys.
Actually, the freakiest place that I actually did something was probably when I was overseas hooping in the middle of the court in Turkey.
Oh. They freaks over.
When I was on the corner.
Yeah. When I was. When I was. Well, no, I mean it was after a game in the middle of the floor. So I think that was pretty freaky because the stadium wasn't empty yet.
Wait.
No, it wasn't. Everybody wasn't going.
What, the custodians was there?
No, we had people breaking down the court and stuff like that.
They weren't paying attention to you. Where was y'all behind the bleachers?
No, we was in the middle of the floor.
Was it on the floor?
Yeah, they was breaking down the baskets and stuff. We was in the middle of the floor.
So people were watching.
Yeah.
Oh. Wow.
That's. I mean.
Okay. So.
Hell, in Amsterdam,
I'm sure you've had people watch before.
No, not me. No.
I have.
Oh, okay.
Not on purpose.
That's a turn on for people to watch.
On purpose.
They have a sex club here in Chicago where you can go.
Which one?
How you know, Sharon?
Don't worry about it.
Oh, never mind.
There's actually a club here where there is a round bed. It's called the club is called Encounters.
Yes.
There's a round bed in the and you can actually have sex on the club, and people can and then there's actually rooms you can go into the rooms, and if you want people to come join you, you put the thing on the door and if you don't want them to join you, then you say no. I know y'all. Don't tell me I'm the only freak in here.
No,
yes, you are. You're officially the only freak in here.
No. See, in my former life, this is Coco. My name is Coco Renee. Y'all said wrong name. But in my former life, yes, me and my husband had.
Y'all were swingers.
We had a moment. So. And several places of which you're talking about.
Swinging not bad. That's a good thing. It enhances
I didn't say anything was wrong with it. I just asked if she was a swinger.
All depends, because I know a couple people that are in their lifestyle, and that's another. It's nothing. It's just open relationship with rules and regulations.
If you abide by the rules, it's when you
break the rules that you got issues.
Thank you.
And
if you're not, girl, that is another show.
Because if you choose to be in that lifestyle and to do that, it depends. If you are curious and you want to try another woman out, you can. Mm-hmm. You guys just pick the one. Like for me, my thing was we picked the woman.
So piggybacking back to what the boredom is, would that be something that you think would enhance some sexual energy for me some boredom in the bedroom?
For me personally,
threesome.
I'm an adult with ADD and to keep me. You have to keep my attention. Missionary. I can't just lay there. You got to do something.
You know what? I'm gonna bust some bubbles here. I can't do it anymore. I'm gonna bust some bubbles here. I'm gonna tell you all. I'm gonna get real with you all, okay? Don't get me wrong.
Phil an undercover freak, and he be trying to be undercover.
Wait, hold on. Check this out for real. I'm about to drop some knowledge for real, okay? For real. I'm not nothing enhanced, nothing, extra special, threesomes, swinging, toys, whatever like that. But I'm gonna tell y'all something for real. Once you all open that Pandora's box, you have to keep it up. Yeah. Period. Yeah. And I'm gonna tell you because let's say a person who's really not interested in like that, they're doing it for their partner. Period. They don't want to do it all the time. Right. I'm just saying they're not gonna want to do it all the time. But you love them and you want to. That's my whole point. My point is, I'm asking for all this extra stuff. Now you got to keep all that stuff up, which still creates problems in the bedroom.
Right, and then they end up leaving.
See, this is the thing. If what Phil said, this is the thing. If you don't have yourself in the relationship, or if you guys can't get it together yourself, if you open Pandora's box and bring in some third party or some toys or whatever, that's solving the situation. Really doing is just putting a band-aid on it, just making it work for that particular time. If you don't do what you got to do yourself, okay, what can I do one-on-one with this female or this male to enhance the sexual if the first answer is let me bring another chick in, that's really not gonna happen. Is you're gonna have to continue to do that. And when you continue to do that, that's gonna turn your relationship into something else.
But see, answer your question with that. When I did it, we had an agreement.
That's completely different.
We had an agreement. We were both in agreement on what we were doing. We were both doing. Like I knew what he liked, so it was more he knew what I liked. I knew what he liked. So when we got to our point of our sex life started getting involved, this is how I am, this is what I am, accept it or not. My husband had introducing another woman in the bedroom. So that we didn't do it because he was like, I should be all the man that you need. But it wasn't about being all the man that I needed. It was just I wanted some excitement. I wanted us to do something. I wanted us to do something.
But that's
different.
the whole thing. That's my whole point. You know what I mean? Period. It's, you know what I mean? Because you have been introduced to their lifestyle. Now you're looking for that type of lifestyle. You actually need a guy who's actually into that lifestyle already. And when you you fall in love with a guy who's really not into that lifestyle, you know what I mean? How do you expect for him to want to accept that and be continuous with that? And I'm saying it like this because first of all, I mean, when you do extra things in the bedroom, let it be toys, let it be, a threesome. It shouldn't be regular. That should be something that we do once in a blue moon, period. Because you're supposed to be enjoying your partner one-on-one, period. I wish I would need a toy.
Let me tell you this, and this goes to speak to what Mike is saying and what Yellow over here is saying, what Sharon's saying. But I'm gonna get it. Feel. Let's just say it's two my situation. Now I'm finna get a little bit real to perspective. So it's two people who in a situation, and then went in that situation together in an agreement with guidelines. I followed the guidelines. We started videotaping each other. We never sexed before. I'm telling you, we was like super young. And so I did all of that with him, and then, took the pictures, and then, did the whole looking up. And and then we went to the swingers parties, and then we did all that stuff. And at the end of the day, some sites, they have a swinger site you go on. It's kind of like Facebook, but that's who he with.
But that's my point. So it's never enough.
See, that's the thing. That's the thing.
Never enough.
My thing is,
he was not honest about how he felt. Because with me and my situation, when I did it, it was, I was young, and the person that we was with, I didn't know, and I ain't know nothing about being with another woman. I ain't know nothing about swinging, none of that. He introduced that to me. Oh, okay, I liked it. But the agreement and everything it was supposed to be for a one-time special occasion, whatever. But then it got to be where, okay, we got this chick. Now you want to bring her into our bedroom every night when this is supposed to be whatever.
See this,
and that's when
Pandora's box.
This is the problem.
That's when you don't.
This is the problem. This is the problem.
You all brought them into this.
But you're not honest.
Hold on.
Honest about how you feel.
Sometimes they don't know though.
See, this is the problem with that. This is the problem with that.
My thing is,
either you all in or you all out.
My thing is,
you do it, either you do it or you don't do it. So if you gonna do it right till the fullest,
and don't blame nobody.
Right.
My thing is, go ahead. Oh, okay. My thing is, like, I had a threesome before with my boyfriend. We talked about it like couple days before it happened, and I got to choose the girl. So I brought the girl to the table, and the only thing that went for bad after all this happened was the fact that of course we were both freaks, and she was a freak. At the end of the day, my feelings got hurt because they ended up hooking up behind my back. I opened the Pandora box, but I'm going to always open that box because that's something that I enjoy. But if my guy knows that I enjoy that and want to do it once in a while and he's willing, that should be like, okay, I got one of them chicks, I got one of them cool chicks, she's down, whatever, this and that. But to go behind my back, like, that's hurtful. Exactly. That's just hurtful.
So the bottom line to all this is very simple. If you're going to introduce some outside actors into the relationship,
exactly.
Now, the guidelines, you have to know the type of person that you like your guideline, because what's going to happen is, and it's just being real, if me and whoever dating and we get into a relationship and we say, okay, we're gonna have a threesome, I bring a chick in. Now if I was to do it, I would let the female bring it because I want her to be as comfortable as possible.
That's what you're supposed to do.
Okay, so say for example, she bring the chick in, whatever, and we have the threesome. Now, if it's guidelines to it, it's guidelines to it. But say it's not a guideline where I want to just, me and her ain't on good terms. Me and my girl is not on good terms. Am I the type of dude that's gonna say, well, she introduced the girl to me, I can go ahead and do something on the side, and because she brought her to me.
But that ain't right. That is not right.
Hold on. That's what I'm saying. So what I'm saying is you have to know the type of relationship. You can't bring a threesome in. You can't introduce a threesome to somebody.
But don't you know
when it's other aspects to the relationship that are lacking. Because if you bring somebody in, what's gonna happen is whatever you're lacking, that person's gonna.
But I'm harder than that because the bottom line is that you may be asking your partner, you know what I mean, to do this, do that, do this, do that. But the bottom line is that how many people are going to say, oh, that'll be a problem to you? It's not going to be a problem. You know, that's like you ask a guy, you know, say a black guy, I mean, can he play basketball? Most of them are going to say yes. You know what I mean? Right. You know, you want to do a threesome? Yes, heck yeah. Right. They don't know if they can handle it. They don't know how to stay on terms. They might tell you they can. That's you know true. What I mean? Period. So, and I'm just trying to say that most in most situations, I'm gonna say most. I'm gonna be bold enough to say most, and I've never even done it myself. But I can analyze the theory of it. In most situations, most people are gonna say, you know what I mean? Yeah, I can handle it. It's not a problem and all that kind of stuff until they're in it, until they're doing it, and until all of a sudden it becomes real, and they're like, wait a minute, I can actually do it with this person and that person,
and that's
you know what I mean? Period. Oh,
that's
like call such and such.
Right.
I mean,
and then your feelings.
But that's just. But I understand that breaks the rules. That part I understand. But I'm just saying the realization. We talk about problems in the bedroom, and the realization of it. Most people can't handle it.
And the thing about it is you're not gonna handle it.
I say people, most egos, because I think it comes down to an ego.
And
but it's still a person behind that ego.
We got a comment.
We have a comment from Nicole. And she said, Phil, it's true what you keep it up or go home.
Well, this is the thing. I would say this. If you have a relationship that's not stable to begin with, when you introduce threesomes and things that are abnormal to a relationship, the relationship got to be strong. To me.
Exactly.
Because if it's not, then your relationship is going to be like I said, a band-aid. It's going to be something to try to make something better than it is because something's wrong. If I was to do a threesome, it would have to be because me and my girl are on excellent terms, and she brought it up, and we were just being extra freaky.
And she's not a jealous one.
That's it. Right. It's not a threesome is not to fix anything.
No.
Exactly. No.
It's just sex.
It's pretty much to enhance the bedroom and keep it excitement that's going in there. And that's what I'm saying. I agree. I totally agree with what you're saying. You can't do all of these freaky things and have all of those things going on if your relationship on shaky ground. Because what like you said, it is a band-aid for the situation. In my case, it was a band-aid for the situation. We had issues, but instead of us talking and addressing our issues, we screwed. We screwed and we had
screwing is good. That's not a bad thing.
But all it was a temporary fix. Exactly. Like you said, it was a temporary
that's true. When you're having problems, it is.
Once that orgasm wear off, once those knees
get another one. Do another one.
Off, it's back to the y'all looking at upside each other head like, oh, dang, I'm with this. Oh. Don't you got somewhere to go watch a game, do something?
And see, that goes back to what I was telling you about the difference between having boredom and comfort. Is when you with somebody and you just with them because you just with them, then that's the difference between boredom and just comfort. Now, if it's something that you guys are not having good sex, you having issues with money, things of that nature, that's certain things that boredom in the bedroom has nothing to that's not going to fix anything. So the bottom line to all this is you have to know, is it really the boredom in the bedroom that's giving you the problems, or is it other stuff? So if it's other stuff, then you can have a spicy relationship in the bedroom, but if you know what I'm saying, you got other underlying factors, then it's not going to matter what you do in the bedroom.
Yeah, it's not going to fix the relationship.
It's not going to fix it. No. So but like I go back to knowing what you're going to talk about, knowing the guidelines, the restrictions, the whatever you have to do to make it known that, hey, this not going to work. This going to work. If this work, this not going to work.
Mike, the true thing is you need to know your partner.
Exactly.
Because bottom line, if it's a sexual thing, if it's meant to be just sexual, you need to make sure before you introduce that to your relationship, to your partner, that it be a sexual relationship or a real relationship, that they're the type of person that could handle it, and you'll know that by the basis of how your relationship goes in the first place with trust issues that you may have.
But one thing you have to do is you have to not talk about your problems in relationship with the depth.
Mm-hmm.
Keep the old wisdom saying, keep your problems in house. Don't sweep your trash outside the door. Keep it between you and your partner, because let me tell you, they will meet a person, or you all might have met a person, but people are slick. They slick in the single world, and they slick in the other world. Sure enough, you are caught up and swept up and getting the world. Will give me the world.
But if you're having problems in your relationship, they're going to talk about it.
I'm
saying they're going to though.
No, but that's a problem.
I agree, but we're talking about being the realization.
Talk to your partner.
But the realization they are going to talk. That's why you don't do that stuff when you're having problems, because they're going to talk
to other people. Because I didn't think you was going to talk to another person, so you can't say don't know your years. I'm clean now. 13, living together, not off and on, 2 children. So it ain't got nothing to do with that. I'm just saying.
I'm just saying the bottom line is
you may not know.
I'm just saying bottom line issues in your relationship, and you bring another person into they're already thinking about not being what you did. You just gave them somebody to deal with. Please, they gonna.
So let me ask you this:
a typical person is going to talk.
So let me ask you this: So let me ask you this: what problems do you guys see that are in the relationship that you've had that actually
communication
that actually lead to problems in the bedroom?
That's what I started to show up with.
I'm just saying.
Trying to talk because all these issues start somewhere before we even get into the sex.
Where they start is your personal problems between the two couples.
So that bleeds into the bedroom.
It could be problems with your kids, kids, some bills in the house, finances, anything.
So
like that starts it out, and then once y'all go to bed, that's too. But once y'all go to bed and you lay down each other, it don't work out because y'all got y'all. Exactly.
So like we were saying from the jump, you of course you're human. You're gonna let those factors leak into your bedroom's aspects of everything that you do. You're gonna let those feelings come in the bedroom. Well, stop.
You grow up.
Well, you have to solve your personal issue.
Okay. So I want you to say that, Phil. That's what I wanted somebody to say. You have to solve your issues. So if you solve your issues, what do you do in the meantime?
Stay in a relationship.
Listen. This is what this is where the problem comes in right here. When you have issues in your relationship, right, and you have an issue, and you're a man or a woman, you're not, even if you have relationship issues with that person, you're not going to stop having sexual urges, correct?
That is true.
No.
Hold on.
That is true. We're just talking about urges.
Yes,
I said urges.
Yes, urges. Not
okay.
true.
So this is where the problem comes in when people say, "Well, if she don't do it, the next one will." This is how this comes in. You having boredom issues, y'all having family issues, whatever. Does the urge is not going away? So what do you do to tell him or to tell her what to do? What do you do to him? What do you tell him to go jag off? You tell him to go play with himself?
Yes.
Or do they stray?
Okay, so I did communicate one time, and my issue was about size.
Oh, so you want to pull out your visual?
No. That didn't come until after the separation. So
the 13 years you had an issue with his size?
Hey,
hold on, wait. I can tell you too.
Thank you, Sharon.
13 years of size issue?
Did it grow?
Right.
If
you should have known that from the get.
Right.
Yes, I've been married.
Yes. How long?
4 years.
Okay.
What I'm saying, when you first size an issue, as me for myself, I know he wasn't all that in the thing. I didn't want to hurt his feelings in the beginning. And I kind of felt like, you know, we can work with it. We can get the enhancement tools.
Wow.
Wow. Really?
Wow.
Wait a minute.
Really?
Wait a minute.
I'm not doing none of that.
You
gotta go.
Work for what you
Listen to me. So this is
no
hold.
matter how much sucking I did,
Let me ask
no
you
matter
something.
how much sucking I did or stretching that I did,
Yes.
it still didn't grow.
Ooh, I
So
love you,
what he
Karen.
did
Wow.
is he
Next time I'm
compensated.
marrying you.
He compensated for what he was lacking in. He
But
used
it's
his tongue.
oral.
Yeah.
Okay, but this is what I'm asking you.
And you're gonna say the same thing I'm about to say, Mike, but go ahead.
This is what I'm saying.
I'll say it. Why would you all get in a relationship
Thank
with
you.
someone
Because
for so
relationship
long?
is
No,
not based
stop.
on sex.
But
They-
it's
no,
not-
but
Oh, it is,
that's
though.
what we're talking about today. So
It
evidently
is.
it is. It is.
It is.
If you're telling me that you need to stretch my
You
private
should want
area,
your penis
so we got an issue.
Okay.
No,
You should want
We
your,
got an
your
issue.
dick
Okay.
stretched.
Because if you got to stretch, I'm just trying to say, if you
You
feel
make
you
it
need to
grow.
stretch my stuff, then you need to go find
All right,
somebody
look.
else that's
Well,
bigger.
Your doctor ain't never
All right,
tell
look.
you to stretch yourself
All right, look.
out.
No, we ain't stretching.
That's
I
why
don't
you're
have to
supposed to
stretch.
jag
I
off.
don't have
It's
to
healthy
stretch.
for
No,
you.
that's right. That's
You
my
ever
male.
get
That's my male
I
ego.
don't have to
If you're not satisfied with me, I'm just saying, on my real, if you ain't satisfied with me, you can push on. I'm just
Listen.
saying.
Okay. Look. Okay. So
Okay, we got a comment from we got a comment because our conversation starting to go way left. That's the kinky part of. But we got a comment that says if two people can totally remove emotions from sex, they love sex, then it may work.
No.
But for me, my emotions are tied to sex.
Oh.
So do you think that emotions are tied to sex?
Yes,
it is,
Oh,
but
yes, they
but
are.
Always,
you
even
get-
the one tonight.
If
Thank
you get
you.
somebody who's very emotional, like that's not gonna work. Because I've been with somebody who's been very emotional, where like I'm just too much for them. It's on the sex side, like they can't deal with it because they feel like, okay, well, if you're trying to do this to me, you did it to the next person, or you did it before me, and it's like he's not used to that. He wants something different, but then when you give him something different, they can't handle it, and then if
See-
it go for bad, say you had a threesome and you had it with an emotional man, that's gonna go for bad.
that ain't gonna work.
It's not
See,
gonna
this
work.
is-
But what
this
if you
is the
don't
thing
know
about-
if he's an
everything else.
emotional
This is the
man?
thing about that. When you in a situation like that, everybody always say, when everybody always says, you have to know what you're dealing with. You're not gonna know. So just say, for example, you have somebody that says, okay, I know somebody that's gonna be able to just be like, we're gonna be straight sex buddies. Straight sex buddies.
Yes, I've had one.
You start out and say, oh, we're gonna be sex buddies and no strings attached. Nobody's gonna do this, or this. When the sex is good, emotions change.
Yes, Lord.
Oh, absolutely.
So that don't work. So
Hallelujah.
I get you can be okay. You meet somebody. Let's just be flat blunt. Somebody meets somebody. They got to do shit. They got somebody. Y'all do something. All right. It's supposed to be straight sex, right? The sex good. No emotions are supposed to be attached.
Oh,
right?
that happens.
It happens. It always
Yes,
happens.
it
It
does.
doesn't matter.
The only time emotion in sex is not attached is when the sex whack.
No.
No.
Listen to me. If the sex is whack, you don't have to worry about emotions. If the sex is good, emotions are gonna be there.
No,
Okay,
I
I
take
feel
that.
you.
Hold on.
Listen to me.
I don't because
Listen to me.
I've been with somebody and their sex is whack as hell, but I love them to death. Like
No.
I ain't
See,
saying
Because
that.
if you love
Yeah,
somebody,
what
you'll
he's
put up with it.
That ain't what he's
That's not what I'm
saying.
saying.
That's not what he's saying.
That's not what I'm saying.
Love.
That's not what I'm saying.
What?
What I'm saying is, if me and Susie Q have sex and the sex is pure garbage, right? On both ends, we don't like it. We don't have to worry about no emotions. Emotions ain't tied in.
Well, you ain't.
Hold on, I'm not done. Hold on.
Okay,
But if we have sex and they just say, I think it's all right, but she love it and she wants it again, we do it again. Now it's coming.
Lurker.
Now it's coming to a fact where, okay, the emotions are different. I think it's just sex. She think it's more. So now now you got the weight changing. So now
But
it don't matter about communication.
Hold on, I'm gonna answer that question for that because I can personally say somebody in the sex is terrible, and I'm very blunt. Y'all know I'm very blunt and to the point, and I hurt your feelings in a minute. If you booty and your sex is terrible, you don't have to worry about me asking for it next time or whatever.
But they ask for next time, girl.
But even if they ask for it next time, I'm gonna be like, okay, yeah, all right.
I was like,
that's my point.
I give every excuse in the world. I will give every excuse in the world to not have sex with you.
Yes.
And I'm trying to spare your feelings because if I get enough liquor in me, I'm gonna be like, you, that's some bull.
Right.
And I won't say nothing about it. Because
that's my point.
My whole thing is if you have, and I'm a freak, so I'm just saying this liquor didn't kick in.
I love this lady.
And I'm just saying that if you with, and we back to me and Danielle talking about size. Mm-hmm. If you giving head to somebody and you giving head to somebody and
you can't keep it in his mouth. You can't keep it in your mouth because it's so small.
Yes.
First of all, you sucking on your thumb.
Hey.
Tell him again. What a banana. We need our
we need the
visual aid to show you.
Oh boy.
To nub or not to nub?
Now, let me preface this because I actually had a side discussion with this young lady at the end. Now, this is a topic where she's saying that should you know beforehand.
Pass it along. That's how you.
Don't pass that. Don't pass that by me.
I'm not.
I don't want to say that. Get that little stuff out of here.
I can't even deal with the.
Get that little stuff up out of here.
Okay.
I can't deal with jalapeno.
Now,
why this is on hard?
It's not even real. Wait. So wait. Let me ask you.
You guys can't see, but if you're online, you can actually see we have visual aids. Me and Coco Renee have visual aids.
IntellectualRadio.com.
Is that little banana?
IntellectualRadio.com and see us streaming live. And we're
okay. Is that little banana? Is somebody out there really that small?
Yeah,
yes. I know of personally.
You said you know two of them personally. Okay, let me ask you a question.
So did
you do it with them?
None of your business.
Oh,
I did.
Okay,
yeah.
So if
but would that be technical?
So okay,
you know, like
this little small thing here would piss me off.
Yes.
What can you do with that though?
Nothing.
Actually, I can answer that. Let me answer that. Let me answer that.
Right.
But let me answer that.
So why would you get in a relationship with something like that?
It ain't about getting. Okay,
wait.
First of all,
you gonna get in a relationship with something like that and have a threesome and all.
Okay, hold on.
Women don't know if men stuff this short.
You better ask them. That's why. Hey,
let me tell you, I get the feeling and pressing and looking for the dick print.
Thank you.
I'm sorry.
You know when it's big if you see the elbow print.
Listen to me.
Elbow.
See, this is okay. Now this.
That's why you ask dudes if they wear boxes or briefs. Because if they did, they
oh my God.
Let me say.
Where your elbow print?
My point is you all still getting in relationships without knowing it.
Let me ask.
I ain't getting in no relationship. I just said I just want to.
I'm not even gonna comment on that.
A dick date. I ain't say I was in a relationship.
Listen to me.
I'm just being honest. You know, I told you like last week when we had the conversation about relationships, and I said it last week. I'm not looking for a relationship. I just want some dick. So when it gets to that point, you have to be real. You have to be honest and in that relationship with someone just to let them know, hey, ain't no feelings attached. We not finna cuddle. We not finna hug up, do none of that. I just want to get me some, get my feeling off, get my nut off, and then you gotta go.
Well, look,
that's what it is.
Listen to me. This is the thing about that, and that's the best thing you can say to somebody, just being honest. But hold on, my thing is this.
I can't believe
you need to. Okay, women always say this, and this goes to something a little different.
Come on, because I got something.
But women are. Do you not know? If are you okay? Do you not know that? Do you not know that a guy? Do you not know that a guy is this size? You gotta find
Mike. I already know what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying?
It is crazy. It is crazy.
You can bump up against this dude. You can bump up against this dude and know that you can bump up. You can
put this in my mouth. It don't even fill up a cheek.
But why would you even get to that
point? That's what I'm saying. Look,
Cause he'll eat you out good. If your thing is this small, yes, baby, yes.
They do.
Let me tell you something.
Men that
I'm with you. Why are y'all even at that point with somebody that ain't had no size?
Men who has big peckers, penises, can eat too.
Well, big is however, we got different variations.
Listen, what I'm telling you,
so which size is which one is you?
You know he gonna say that one.
Right. Let me tell you a second.
Anybody want this one?
You know he gonna look. He gonna
tell you a secret. Let me tell you a secret. How can I put this without sounding up? I'm this one.
I mean, let me see your elbow.
If you were that,
so I don't know about the poor little pink.
Okay, right. So exactly.
But there's also this size.
However,
you don't have to compensate for what you like. Then.
But what I'm saying is, this is what me and Phil are trying to get at is this real talk.
Phil, okay, hold on.
What we trying to say is
you the number.
I'm not gonna tell y'all.
I'm gonna say this. I just want to say this.
Gentleman.
Which one?
Hey,
I can tell you one thing: you would not be disappointed.
Wait.
These two right here, right? You got.
See, that's my perfect.
You got. Right.
That is go right to the bottom.
You got Superman over here, and you got Tinky over here. But this is my thing, though. You know, it's not really the size; it's the motion in the ocean. But not even that. Hold on.
You said the motion in the ocean.
Hold on.
Ain't no motion with
that. I can. I'm making a point here. I'm saying is, okay, this is how I want to know how freaky y'all is. So let me tell y'all this. While y'all talking about tink up here, right? Most girls who can't deal with something like this, but like a tink like this, like what do you mean? They go for the anal. That's a perfect size.
Hell no, you
get girl. See, you know.
Yeah, the little dick do.
Yes. No, it don't.
Listen, man. Listen.
No, that's a lie. That's a lie.
I'm not saying this small. Like if it was like maybe this
that
a little bit.
Even hit the rim of my anal.
No, but she's right.
You wouldn't want nothing.
No, she is right. She is right.
I don't want nowhere.
Listen.
Okay,
listen to what I'm saying is that my thing is you would rather take something this big back there, right?
You can.
Okay, so at the end then if you keep getting it like this with this big boy,
stretch it.
Girl, please, loose boo.
I tell you.
I'm gonna take the tink back there if I had to.
What's considered a normal size then?
This ain't normal. Let me tell you
something. Okay, no. This is average. This is average.
So you.
Boy, that's what I'm talking about.
Hey, I'm glad you said that.
They do.
Wait, hold on. And I'm gonna tell you all.
Brothers, these do curve to the side.
Wait,
and they're good.
Wait, but the question was. Wait, stop for 1 second. The question was.
When you hook it,
hold on. The question was simple. What is average? Not what you actually like.
Skinny.
So average. Okay, so let me ask you this.
That's too
Let me ask you this. The size of an average
man is not big in girth nor length.
If you've been with 10 guys, I'm just saying, if you've been with 10 guys, what is the average length of those 10 guys?
Oh, then this.
Let's put that on.
That ain't average, girl. Averagely, I would be married right now.
Because his size is like this.
That girl likes sex.
Back to
my original point.
Like,
back to my original
this ain't average. Maybe like if you cut this much off, that might be a little average.
Okay. Average to you, sister.
This is about 6 inches. First of all, that's hard. So this a male penis about 6 inches. Our canal is like 6 inches long, as they say. But taller women goes longer. Why we need more?
Wait,
exactly. So that has something to do with it. Because how tall are you and how tall are you, Sharon?
6.5 inches.
You're 6 feet. You're how tall?
Sharon's 6'3".
6'1".
I'm 6'3".
You 6'3"?
Yeah, Sharon's 6'3".
I'm gonna tell you all, bottom line, for real. You know what I mean? And I talk to a lot of women all my life. I've always talked to women. That's how I know so much about women. I ask a lot of questions from women I don't sleep with, women I've slept with, women I have relationship with, family members, sisters, whatever. I've learned a lot of things about women. And I'm gonna tell you that the honest answer to average size out there, average, not what you want. Average size is 5 to 6 inches.
Yeah, I said. Didn't I say
that is the average size?
So,
5 to 6
And
inches.
if you 5, you got some work to do.
Wait. I'm gonna tell you, most women would say just like this. They don't prefer 5, but they want at least 5.
I'm
just telling you. I'm just telling you.
Let me tell you.
That's just a number. I'm telling you, from majority women out there, they all want 7, 8. Don't get me wrong, 9 and stuff. No, 9 is
they
probably
want stitches.
My point is that the real true average out there, and if you all actually looked it up, is really 5 to 6 inches.
Yeah, actually, he's right. I'm looking it up now, and it is 5 to 6 inches.
Right, but I did not say.
So anything bigger than 5 to 6 inches is
God given.
Okay, check this out. Check this out.
No way.
Check this out.
There you go.
You can't stick it all the way
that's why you end up being bigger and bigger and bigger, and then you need extra partners, and then we're right back to having problems in the bedroom because you can't be satisfied because you so used to handling stuff that you should have been messing with in the first place.
But I'm tall.
It doesn't matter how tall you were.
So then short man should stop trying to climb my tree.
I don't care how tall you are. I will rock your world. That don't mean nothing.
Whoa.
I'm just saying.
No. I tried.
I don't care. I don't care how tall you are, how short you are. That's all BS.
That is
if
not
the guy
BS.
know what he's doing, if he know what he's doing, he's gonna rock your world.
Height really doesn't matter, y'all.
Listen to me.
So that
I haven't.
I
have you looking at my face when I say that.
Height really don't matter, y'all.
No,
I've had my share of big guys.
Elastic will break.
Listen to me. It's very easy to say.
Using this right here,
and your anal's not stressed out either. Let me tell you. Don't you know if you play with yourself and you do not insert, you strengthen the walls of your hoo-ha, and then therefore you make it tighter. So
I already know them exercises. Congeal.
So
that being said, we're gonna get ready to take a break.
Before we go on a break, I'm just gonna say this one comment. Any professional is gonna tell you when you're messing with above average, you end up needing above average.
Yeah.
Well, you stressed out. You can't come back.
No, I'm not stressed out.
Canal is open even more. Yes, you are.
Girl, look.
I'm taking more.
If a grown man get in there, you can't go back to no little pink. That's all I'm saying. If a grown man
on Kinky Konversations, IntellectualRadio-Podcast with Phil Key and
Sharon, the sexy 6-footer.
Sparkles on a bottle of my stage champagne. On your market set, entering the insane. Loud music banging on my brain, on my head, my neck, my wrist, real diamonds, no fake. Bird's eye view from the VIP stage, circling the dance floor, hunting for my prey. Like a baller's affair, spade bottle, bling ring, hand in the air. Mini skirts, high heels, bring them over here. Freak that started. I'm about to get this started. Turn it up, turn around, get it in, get it in, we get it in, let's go. We get it in, let's go. Get it in. I'm popping bottles after bottles, going in full throttle. Everywhere I look around, I see another model. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in a huddle. Wish I had an extra pair of arms, I'd give them all a cuddle. Turn around, put your ass in the air. Pick it up, keep it up right there. Breathing down my neck until she want it, yeah. Way too ahead of the game, it ain't fair. Like a baller's affair, spade throttle, bling ring, hand in the air. Mini skirts, high heels, bring them over here. Freak that started. I'm about to get this started. Turn around, get it in, get it in. We get it in, let's go. We get it in, let's go. Get it in. Money. money, gon' spend it, gon' spend it, gon' spend it, gon' spend it, yeah. Money, 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 just money, money. I'm gonna make it mine. Gon' spend it, gon' spend it, gon' spend it. It's like a ball of the bed, space bottle, bling ring, hand in the air. Mini skirts, high heels, bring them over here. Freak fest started. I'm about to get this started. Turn around, get it in, get it in, yeah, get it in, man. Hands up, get it in, man. Get it in, get it in, we get it in. Turn it up, turn it up, get it in, we get it in, man. Look at Miss Thang. Here a queen, there everywhere a queen claim. Sparkles on a bottle of my stage champagne. On your market set, entering the insane. Loud, music banging on my brain, on my head, my neck, my wrist, real diamonds, no fake. Bird's eye view from the.
And we're back. I am Sharon, the sexy 6-footer.
And I'm have switch seats. We're here on IntellectualRadio.com for Kinky Konversations, talking about problems in the bedroom, pinpointing and resolving, even though we're getting a little kinky and funky up in here. But while we're doing that, we want to send a shout out to 35 and up VIP. We got the meet and greet coming up at Raven's Place on Saturday. On Saturday. Also, we have the all-white party at Universal Entertainment Center on June 25th. So you guys make sure you get in touch with one of our members and try to get a part of that. Become a member of VIP and get your tickets. The all-white party, you can get reserved seating if there's. Hope there's not many left, but you better hurry up. It's going to be a very nice, extravagant affair. But anyway, back to the conversation at hand.
So our break, and to make the conversation a little bit more kinky, I decided to bring in a couple of fun games and the toys that we sell. You guys know I have intimate affairs, and I do toy parties and bachelorette parties and things like that. And I have marital aids or toys or
marital aids.
Yes, yeah, marital relationship
aids. Sex
is we are
for
talking
that.
about those things.
So you got to be married to use them?
Yes.
No, I usually
Oh, I'm just asking. Okay.
So one of the questions that we had was talking about enhancing and getting rid of the boredom in your bedroom. So we said that, what about toys? How comfortable are fellas, and I'm talking to the fellas because I know the ladies are going to chime in a minute. How comfortable are you guys with using toys with your female?
I'm not comfortable at all, to be honest with you, because I'm a pretty aggressive guy, and I lay it down. I get pretty. So if I feel you need toys, and I feel like I'm not doing my job, which means that I'm actually going to work harder. Just to be honest with you, I can't speak for all fellas and stuff like that, but
I'm gonna chime in.
If you need toys, if a lady needs, what I mean, I'm gonna feel like I'm lacking. And that's just me.
Now,
what about you, Mike?
Now, me, I'm gonna say this. Certain things in the bedroom I will allow. You know what I'm saying, as far as toys, but dildos and things of that nature. I ain't going. We ain't going.
No.
Hell no. It's no need to be funny, but when I'm there, there's no need for no other dildo. It's no other.
Right.
But like, anal beads, stuff like, you want to do some stuff like that.
And actually, that men are not comfortable with vibrators that look like.
Hence why you see I move my seat because
but this is the thing.
But you with the bullet, the silver bullet. Will you use the silver bullet? It doesn't even look like a.
Now let me clarify something. I ain't getting nothing put in me.
I hope not.
Hey man, that wasn't even the subject, man.
Well, no, I saw something come across the screen. I saw something come across the screen. When I say anal beads, those are going in her. Nothing will ever. No, listen.
Why do you women do that?
I will never know about anal.
I want to challenge the man with wanting to stick something in his or whatever like that. Why do y'all do that?
Men that like to get that.
Some fruitcake.
Licked is a whole different story from putting something in it.
But lick or put something in it.
I said lick.
I don't even want it. If you getting something stuck in your butt and you a man, I don't care what you say. It could be a G-spot.
Not even a tongue.
It could be a G-spot, a K-spot, a L-spot, a P-spot. I don't give a.
Lori, licking and sticking something in there. Now you stories. That's
for those guys who can't see me,
I would use that.
Why would I need that? I don't get why.
You're gonna use it on her.
I know that. I know it's for her.
All I'm saying is,
I got.
Yeah. Listen. When it comes to this is my thing on toys. When it comes to toys, it's certain toys. It's certain little things that if you want toys, and if you want to put some like a if we having sex, dildos are going to be they're not even going to be in the vicinity. Now, if you want to put something in your butt, anal beads or something like that, okay, cool. But as far as a dildo, ain't happening.
Sounds crazy. Put beads in your butt. I ain't.
But you done
a little ting ting.
Okay. So, ladies,
the beige one. That beige one.
See what's on the table.
Like,
I'm had of
this one.
Oh my God. Okay.
Okay, we got the sizes. We were talking about the sizes. So
we sharing.
Oh my God, they are sitting here with dildos.
So we're talking about the sizes and saying that since you said the banana wasn't the natural size, we're talking about the size. This one, what would this one be considered? Normal. This one will be our average, and the one you have in your hand.
We have small, medium, and large. If you look at it.
And all different colors.
And extra large.
Still sticking up this banana.
So so would this be considered average?
That's
the
average.
brown one is average.
That one?
Because the black one has girth, which is the width of it, is workable. It's a little short, but again,
you like skinny penises?
And the beige one, the tan one, that nice round head, good, it's suckable. And then the beige.
Did she say suckable?
I mean,
that's what she said, brother.
Well, see, it has a nice head on. It has a nice head on the top of it.
Right.
Yeah, that's right.
Your tongue go and you get
you take the tip of your tongue and
that little thing
right there.
Y'all telling me what y'all talking to me for? I'm just listening.
Right, brother. This ain't my part of the conversation.
I don't have nothing to say about this. I have nothing. I'm just listening.
You never got head in the one.
Yes, I have.
Right there.
Yeah.
You said you
never had that.
Oh, definitely.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I have no reason to chime in on it because
For me, that doesn't do much for me.
Yeah. Okay.
I like deep. I like deep.
Yeah,
you talking about this? I don't know.
Yeah, that's a good little.
That ain't nothing for me.
But the key to that is a lot of moisture. If you dry mouth, I don't get this go away.
But that's why you got to go deep to bring the spit out.
And that's why Phil just said he likes it deep.
Yeah, that's what I just said.
Deep throat. Oh, so y'all deep throat. No.
Yeah, give me
But
that
you know
deep.
what?
Trying to
I
gag.
find that the quickest way to not have to suck dick long. I'm sorry.
Ooh.
You said the deep one?
The quickest way to know that's a penis long. Because then you can get them flabbergasted, and then it's like, woo, okay, my turn.
Oh, so you do it in turns.
I'm just saying.
Oh man, that ain't no good.
Well, what's the longest you've ever gotten head?
It take a long time, maybe.
Man, you know what? To be honest with you, it takes a while. I love head is actually my favorite. To be honest with you, that's just me though. But I'm just gonna tell you, it does take a long time for me to come with head. Period. Usually, I end up having to help out to make it come or whatever. But it does take a long time.
And see, I'm actually the very, very opposite. No.
You said opposite, brother.
Make my job easy.
No, I said I'm the opposite as far as I'd rather be in it than to get head.
Oh, I feel you though.
Mm-hmm.
So me, I mean, you can start me with head, but I'd rather be in it because
I feel you.
It's just something I don't. I mean, it's now. I have okay, but if you just all right, then I'd rather just be in it.
It's a motivator for me. It brings out the beast in me, and
it's like personality.
Makes me start choking.
And I really can't
pinning your arms down.
To be honest.
Okay, so back to our solution.
MMA on that.
So you would rather have sex or oral?
Back to our solutions for boredom in the bedroom.
Slap me. I'm sorry.
So what? So
hog tied me.
Going back into getting away from that boredom, we've said that making the bedroom not boring by fantasizing. What else would you say?
Well, like I said, we still keep jumping off of it. Is there's a bigger problem? There's a bigger problem before we even talk about the sex.
But we're talking about even if you don't have any issues and you don't have any problems in your relationship.
Well, it also has to do with choosing bad partners.
How do you keep that?
Trying to force it to work.
How do you avoid the boredom?
Okay, so this is how you avoid it.
Losing the zeal over time.
You can never avoid boredom.
This is how I think. This is what I think you should do. As far as if you don't have any issues as far as outside issues, as far as other factors that would mess up your sex life. The things I think you should probably try to do is, one, keep it different. Try to do different things as much as possible. It don't have to be involving anybody else, no threesomes or anything. How about, your girl come home from work, instead of you trying to just, slam her down and do something. You know what I'm saying? Make her dinner, run a bath, do something different, and then that'll enhance her sexual part. But the next time when she come in the door, throw her down.
You're right, Mike.
You feel what I'm saying?
I'm gonna tell you, Mike. I'm gonna tell you, with me, the non-toy user and stuff, I always come at my lady, or the person I'm having sex with. I always come at them differently. I don't necessarily. I can come at them the same time 10 times in a row, and they'll enjoy the hell out of it. But I'll tell you what, after that 10th time, that 11th time was something totally different, and it just swept them off the feet. And all of a sudden, I just had a whole redo of your whole emotion and energies and everything else.
And this comes back to the fact of you have to think outside the box. People ask me about my posts. I post all the time. It's because it's stuff that I've done. It's stuff that I think about. It's stuff that I've seen. It's stuff that I've done.
Post? What do you?
Well, I do the Central About Mike post. You know what I'm saying? And that's something that comes from my head, and it comes from experience. So it's something that I let my creative juices that I have in my brain, from thoughts that I've had or things that I do. That's how you have to think. If you don't think that way, then of course it's going to be bored. It's going to be boring. So you think you're grown. You've seen stuff. So you put your twist to it. You put your spin on it. So if you, like Phil said, he's not a toy person. So he has to come up with things like, and I'm not really either. So you have to come up with things like, okay, what have I not done to her in this amount of time?
Mike, let me break it down. It ain't about what you've not done. It's about what you need to do. Right. And I'm gonna tell you, women are very simplistic. You got some women like Miss D down there that's a little difficult, Miss Sharon a little difficult, but I promise you, I use a couple of my little techniques on them, and they'll be singing a whole different tune in here.
So what's the technique?
I'm gonna share, and I never share anything with dudes to help them out. But I'm gonna tell you, first of all, women like to be kissed. They love to be kiss.
They
And
do.
what I mean by that is,
And a lot of guys don't do
No, a
that.
lot of
They don't.
guys like
And
to be kissed.
they don't.
Kiss me while
They don't
you
want to
do
kiss.
it.
They want to get down. Just give me oral. Give you oral. Have sex, and it's over. But I'm gonna tell you, they like to kiss. Not just kissing on the lips. Not just kissing on their vajayjay. I'm talking
Body.
about kissing on their body. I will kiss a woman all over her body. I won't miss a spot. Period.
Let me say this.
I will break them down. I will, and while I'm doing it, I'm caressing their bodies with my hands. You know what I mean? Period. I'm showing them that I'm in control of their body. They're giving me their body, a period, and they're loving it. And meanwhile, all the juices is flowing. And I usually start from the top, but I don't necessarily have to start from the top. But I do start from either the top or the bottom, because when I start, I'm building it up. I'm just building it up all the way.
Okay.
All the way.
Hey, I got a couple comments here. I got one says, all right, damn it, enough y'all about make me get on the phone and try to get some action over here. Got me thinking about getting some bomb ass head and smashing something.
So
And then my homegirl, my best friend, she just said, put Tink Tink away.
right, because you just ate the Tink Tink. I saw.
Ate Tink Tink.
So look,
I ate the other one too.
so this is my thing about kissing, and a lot of guys say this, and this is not something. This is not my thought pattern. My thought pattern as far as kissing is very similar to what Phil's talking about. If I'm gonna have sex with you, then I want to have the complete package. I want to be able to do everything.
He wants
You know what I'm
to
saying? I want to be able to not even make love. I want to be able to kiss you, taste you. I want to be able to do all that. If I can't do that, then I'm not gonna have sex with you. It's not something that I want to do, because I'm not gonna get my full play. I don't. How can I put this without saying?
You don't believe in holding back, brother, like me. I'm on the same page. I don't believe in holding back.
Y'all a little,
you know what I mean? If you can't handle it, you can't handle it. But I'm not gonna hold back. You know what I mean? Period. I'm gonna give you feel low key.
I'm gonna give you what. First of all, because this is why this might be shallow, but I'm not gonna give you no half, because it's word in the street. You can't. Don't give it to everybody. So if I'm gonna give you what I'm gonna give you, you gonna get what I'm gonna give you, because y'all talk women. You ain't finna have my game.
That's right.
You ain't finna have my game on Mike Dale ain't. You ain't gonna have me out there like that. So if I'm gonna go ahead and give you the full tilt money, I'm gonna give you I'm in. Let it fall where it fall.
I remember I actually stopped seeing this woman, and I actually overheard her talking to a girl, and she was mad because I stopped messing with her. And she was like, yeah, feel okay. He's small. He this, who this, who that, and all that stuff like that. And wait, and she was mad. She was straight mad and stuff like that. But then I was walking down the hall, and she looked at me, and she was like, nah, I was. I'm just mad at him.
Well, who does that?
I'm just mad at him, but you know.
I have a serious question that just came across, and it's from an older person.
Okay.
They wanted to know, what kind of advice would you give someone over 40, like in their 50s or 60s? About
as
sex?
far as what?
About relationship sex or just sex?
About not about sex.
To spice up their boredom?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm
gonna say this.
Because there are, I don't mean to say senior citizens, but there are people that are 40 and 50 that are doing the do. So we actually got a question. We actually got a question from a gentleman.
Yes. Let me help him out.
Would you
right
give
quick. Let me help him out. Before you help him out, let me help him out.
Yeah,
but he gonna be screwing a woman, not you.
Okay.
So I'm gonna help him out real quick. First of all, I am a big advocate of health. Take care of your body. If you have not been in the gym, if you have not been eating right, if you have not getting your protein, let me tell you, the more protein you get, the better your penis is.
Preach.
100. And
drink
your
3 protein
vegetables.
shakes
Ladies,
today.
same for you. Your pH balance will be off if you out there eating your Cheetos and your nacho cheese. Holla back. But anyway, get out there and get in the gym. Work out. Get your cardio up. Get your heart rate up. Make sure you can endure that lady that you finna take. Because let me tell you, when I'm in my 40s and I'm 33 and in my 50s, I ain't going down.
I know that's right. I feel you on that. I'm 39 and I feel it. I'm 39.
Sharon, you an extra freak though.
For real. Like it's only
ridiculous.
been one
You
person.
ridiculous. Your stuff going
that
up.
can take me as long as I want to go, because I don't dry up, because I'm always wet, because it's just like, well, wake up, okay, it's just how I am in my eye. It's like after 30, and then with me getting healthier and dropping over 150 pounds, it was like.
But they do say women hit their peaks in their 40s.
But
that's what they say.
I also dropped over 150 pounds.
But I'm just saying, women still hit their peaks in their 40s.
Why do I still run to men that say, "Why are you so wet?"
Well, look, this is what this is my suggestion for the guy. This is what my suggestion to him.
So he needs to step his game.
This is my suggestion to him.
So
my suggestion to him is this: he in his 40s. That don't mean he dead. Mm-hmm. So this is how you look at it. What Coco said is exactly true. Stay in the gym. You know what I'm saying? Get your rate up. Eat right, whatever. Do all that. But you have to focus on whatever female that you're dealing with. You got to focus your energies on what she likes. Mm-hmm. You can't have a broad spectrum on women. Mm-hmm. Women are different, so you got to know how to pinpoint what she likes. Mm-hmm. So if I'm messing with Coco or whatever, I got to know what she like, as opposed to who you can't have a broad spectrum. So even though he's in his 40s, yeah, you in your 40s, you gotta do things a little bit different. But hey, she ain't got to know that. You do what you do. You focus on what you learn her, know what she wants to do, know what she likes, and you zero in on that. That's what I do. That's what I would say.
And you just got to make sure you're healthy too, because a lot of these comments that are coming through this live feed right now, they're all saying you have to be healthy, which is true, in shape some kind of way, or eating healthy.
Well, the main thing that you all also need to get on, you know, I mean, yeah, health is great. Don't get me wrong, but you have to be able to pay attention to that woman's body.
That's what I said.
Yeah, you have to pay attention to her body and explore her to find out what turns on. Yeah. Because just because behind the ear worked on the last woman, it don't mean it's gonna work on the next.
I know that.
You really have to really explore that woman's body. You know what I mean? She might like her ankles rubbed. You know what I mean? She might like being kissed behind the knee. You know what I mean? She might like her groceries ate. I'm just saying the bottom line is I'm just saying, you know what I mean? The best advice to a brother trying to really go out there and explore and really get into a certain woman is really, you have to really explore her body. Period. Your health, all that stuff, all that plays an important role. Don't get me wrong, but you still have to get familiar with that woman's body and don't treat her like the last.
And what you're saying is you have to not be selfish. Don't be a selfish lover. Oh my God, please don't. Like, don't just think it's all about you, because it's not. And then women will surely shut you down.
So
guys too.
It's case specific. That's all it is.
And that's what I'm saying, because you know, I don't want you guys to think that we don't have these older viewers out there, because they are out there and they're asking questions, and they're actually asking questions, because you know the gentleman that sent it, he was like, you know, come have a conversation for us guys that are 40s and above and beyond. You know, for those that aren't taking the little blue pills or whatever, I commend you guys for being able to get it up and to do whatever and do whatever. And you know, like Coco said, and like Mike said, it is about your health. It is about doing those things. And it's also about keeping that excitement. Just because you're older does not necessarily mean you dead.
Right.
You know, you can still do what you gotta do. You know, I'm attracted to older men. So
thank you.
I'm gonna tell you something. When I get, I'm gonna tell you, I'm 37, and when I'm 50, I'm gonna be the same cat. I'm just. I mean, my dad was the same cat. So you know what I'm saying. I think I'm gonna be the same dude. So I mean, I might have some gray, but I'm gonna be the same cat.
Yeah, I'm 42. So
yeah, you chime in.
So I'm 42, and I'm gonna tell you, and I know I don't look it, but I am, and I don't have too many problems with sex and making a woman enjoy me. You know what I mean? Period. You know, whatever I'm lacking in one way, I'm hitting hard in another. You know what I mean? Period.
But are you willing to learn and grow?
I'm always, you know, it's no simple. There is no such thing as you know everything. Because as I just said a second ago, you have to explore that woman's body. Because what you knew on that last woman, it may not work on the next. Your groove, your style of sex and stuff, she may not like that.
But the only thing about that is, you are completely right. It's case specific. But if you look Tink, You ain't got no hope.
Now the question with that is, do you know automatically that you will cheat? If he was a good man, know he would treat you right, you pretty woman all the way.
Yeah, y'all gonna cheat on that?
Would you cheat? Or
Yeah,
would you cheat
on this?
I'm glad you said that because that's what I brought up earlier. You had no business being with that guy knowing that you wasn't gonna be satisfied with him.
And then the other question is for the ones I could keep up that lie. You got keep up a lie and go ahead for it, but it's like, well, it's gonna be on your conscience. Will it be on your conscience like that? Like, you know what? I'm really cheating on this man and he don't deserve that, and it's like, why even go there? So will you say, you know what, I can't head with the lie? And
most women go with the lie though. Yeah. Most women will go with the lie,
and that's sad though.
And I'm gonna tell you,
it's like, damn, I could have had it. Like, what do we need to wait? Because in all honesty, and you make my queen and satisfy you, hey, cootie.
And as a man, and I'm pretty sure this, I mean, we always try to make sure a woman is satisfied with our size and all that stuff. Because bottom line is, go to somebody else. Period. So I'm gonna ask certain questions. I'm gonna do certain things and all that kind of stuff like that. You may be like, man, baby, you asked me that again. Yeah, I know. You know what I mean? It ain't no purpose of me putting my feelings involved, emotions involved, and all this stuff like that. If I'm good, right. But I'm not, it's not truly all what you want. I need to know what I'm getting into, because I don't need to get no 5-10 year relationship with you and you never truly been satisfied. I mean, next thing you know, you out dipping. You know what I mean?
And that's and that's why I'm sitting here baffled at the fact that you actually, and I'm not knocking you because you know, you married to somebody for 13 years and then all of a sudden you tell. Like that. So
I mean, it wasn't.
You knew his size. You knew his size on months.
First of all, when I was 17 and he was 19, that was my first orgasm. But
but what I'm saying is,
I don't care
how did you know the difference?
Because I'm gonna work it out regardless. If you're gonna work it out.
There you go. We have to start closing out this conversation. Maybe it's going on so well, we maybe have to do a part 2 to this boredom in the bedroom. So I want to thank all my guests for coming out tonight and sharing time with us and showing us Tink Tink and
and baby daddy Tink Tink is dead.
Again, we want to thank our guests. I want to thank Coco.
I'm Phil O'Key.
Lori Brown.
And I'm Sharon, the sexy 6-footer. And I want to thank you guys for tuning in to Kinky Konversations. See you
next week. Peace out.
Meet Greet at Ravens, baby. Come fresh, because I'll talk about
verbs. I'm smiling.
Here a queen, there everywhere a queen claim. Sparkles on a bottle of my spade champagne. On your market set, entering the insane. Loud music banging on my brain, on my head, my neck, my wrist, real diamonds, no play. Bird's eye view from the VIP. Circle.